Legacies and legends aren't anything new for Vestavia Hills High School football players. Their coach, Buddy Anderson, has been with the team since 1972, and when he retires this season, he'll retire as the state's winningest high school coach. But the legacy for this team doesn't stop there, as Donnette Logan tells us. Among the players, the grandson of Auburn great Pat Sullivan.
The resemblance can't be denied, from the smile to the dark hair to that unforgettable laugh. When you look at Joseph Sullivan, it's easy to see his grandfather, Heisman winner and Auburn great Pat Sullivan.
As a grandfather, he was so loving. He loved every single one of his grandkids, and he loved us so much.
But when you talk to Joseph, you quickly realize it's more than his looks he got from his grandfather, but it's also his kind heart.
My best memory with my grandfather was probably last year when his health started getting pretty close, and I would go to his house on Thursdays after practice and just spend some time with him. We may not talk at all, or just we'd talk. But one time I got there before he had woken up, and my grandmother told him that I was here to see him, and his head shot up, and to me that was really special because it just showed how much he cared.
In December of 2019, Pat Sullivan lost his battle with cancer and passed away. Now a senior at Vestavia Hills High School, Joseph has found a new way to keep a piece of his grandfather's memory with him. Every Friday night when he suits up for the Rebels, he puts on that famous number 7 when he hits the gridiron.
It's just so much more than a game now, and to wear his number, it's not just me at the time, and I feel like I have to go out there and just play the best of my ability, and it's just so much more.
But his grandfather was so proud of him, just so proud of him in all aspects, not just to being an athlete, but in the kind of person he was. And it's just been a great pleasure. And the times I was able to talk to Pat was just so excited that he was here, playing here at Vestavia.
With the Sullivan bloodline, many would assume Joseph is planning to head to the Plains next fall. And while nothing is final yet, we may be seeing him on a different type of field in a different uniform. Joseph is looking at playing baseball in college and already has offers from different universities, including South Alabama.
I kind of developed the skill set with baseball and my speed and hitting. I've been pretty coachable, thankfully, with baseball. So
Joseph Sullivan plans to study pre-med and hopes he can live up to the type of man his grandfather, Pat Sullivan, was away from the field.
Joseph is a fine young man, and he's a good athlete, and I'm just tickled to death he's with us, and he's a leader, and just not only football and baseball. So we're just so proud of him.
I hear new stories about him every single week of just how great of a man he was off the field, and that's, to me, that's more than the game of football. And so that's what I try to do. I try to be like him off the field.
In Vestavia, Donnette Logan, High School Sports Weekly.